What if I told you everything you've been through, your struggles, your resilience, your passion, holds the key to your most creative work? It's just you haven't realized it yet. In today's video, we're gonna explore how to recognize your strength and turn it into creative gold. So let's get into it. We often underestimate our own power. We think creativity is only reserved for artists or genius. That's not truth. Your creative gold is still waiting to unleash inside you. So, the first thing is, what is your personal power? Let's get few minutes to think about it. Do you have an answer for that? Okay. So, your personal power is your experience, your struggles, and your resilience. Your gut to overcome anything. That is your power. And how can we turn these experiences, struggles into creative gold? Okay, let me define personal power first. Your personal power is your unique combination of your experiences, your strength, and the way you see the world. It's actually the fuel that drives your creativity in this world where you were said to fit in. Let me get examples of personal power. Have you ever overcome a challenges or a setback? That's form of resilience. That's your strength. So even if you thought you couldn't pass that exam, you passed it because you tried your best. Or because you're smart. So that's a form of energy. And second is passion. What lights up you? What makes you wake up every day and get off your bed and do? What lights up you? That is your power. So the third is your authenticity. Are you unapologetically yourself? When you embrace your personal power, give yourself the permission to create from a place, authenticity, and strength. Let's talk about why we hold our creative power. It's often lead to fear of judgment. Many of us hold our creativity because of what we think others will think of our work, or maybe we think our work wouldn't be good enough. If I thought so, I wouldn't be here. That's okay. Even if you think your work wouldn't be good enough, just try. You don't know if you'd ever try. So, take this as a day you change. You try the hobby you always want to try. You apply for the job you always dream of. You ask the person out you always wanted to. Or be the person you always wanted to be. Just today is the day you can change. It's always our choice. If you choose not to let the fear of judgment holds you back, it will never. It's the choice. The choices we make every day changes us. For example, see at the last 5 years. How was it? Maybe the same because you made the same decision repeatedly, but that doesn't make you cannot change. That doesn't make you that you couldn't change something for something better. Today is the day where you choose yourself and change. Try the hobby that you want. Write that book, start that business, start that project, or whatever you want to do. Don't let self-doubt hold you back. We are not here for that. Universe doesn't give you fear. It gives you fear because you have the power to overcome that. Universe is always in your favor. Remember, it will never put you in a situation if you can't get over it. It's the truth. Because if you are in a bad situation, it's because you have power and strength. All you need to get out of that situation. Second sign is we often think our creativity must be perfect before we share it to the world. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. Your project doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be true to you. As for me, you can see like I'm really not good at pronunciation of some words when you're watching my videos, but does it stop me from creating these videos? No, right? I do it anyway because it has to be true, and if my message is helping you to change yourself and grow as a person, it's really empowering you. That's all I need. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's true to you, what I'm doing is true to me. It has to be the same for you. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be true to you. So do that project, launch that business, write that book, do whatever you want. We are limitless beings in this world. Third is comparison. We often think to ourselves by comparing ourselves to someone, I'm not as much as talented or success. I can't be successful like them. So why bother? Why no? Why do you think like that? Your creative voice is unique to yourself. That is something you have, only you have in this world. So you can create something by that creative voice. Don't think to yourself like that. Don't compare. That's really bad. That's not good for you. Don't compare yourself to anyone. That's only bring sadness or unhealthy behavior or habits to your life. Don't. Never, never. I know it's hard, but don't compare yourself. You're unique and you're only one person in this whole world. There are 7 billion people and you're that one person, and you have your own unique voice, your own creative voice. So don't think to yourself, don't think I'm not talented or like I cannot be, I'm not lucky, I can't be like that. Don't think to yourself like that. You shouldn't talk about yourself even like that, because our brain is always listening. Even if you think you are not talented, just be delusion and think, I'm so talented, I can do this. Sometimes that's something that makes you be successful in life, and it really changes the way you think, and it changes the way of your neurons are and the pathways of the neurons. So no, we are not comparing yourself. You're unique and your voice matters. And your creativity is something you should unleash to this world. The world is waiting for your creative work. So make sure you do that before runs out. How to turn your power into creativity? First thing is you have to identify what is your unique experiences and a strength. What challenges do you overcome and what you may bring to the table. So take a notebook today and write 5 strengths or experiences that you overcome over the past few years. For me personally, when I moved to Japan, I don't know the language when I was a little, so I didn't know the language, but right now I do know the language. I can speak. I am doing better. That is something that I overcome. I know I could start something from zero and improve it to the maximum level I can. I know I can do that. That's a strength I have in myself. That's it, which is unique to me. So I think you can also find your strength and turn it into creative gold. So make sure to write that 5 strength of yours. Second is your authenticity. When you create from a place where from authenticity, It's where your work deeply resonates with others. So, authenticity is the foundation for creative work. Just think about it. Just ask yourself, what story or what experience do I feel called to share with this world? Third is start before you are. So don't wait for the perfect moment or perfect idea. You just have to start where you are with what you have. If you are thinking of starting that YouTube channel or writing a blog or launching a podcast, just start. Today is the day you take the first step toward that. Your creativity will evolve with your actions. You don't have to have all the knowledge. Think of it like this. When you want to be a doctor, do you actually have all the knowledge of being a doctor and then be the doctor? No, right? You go to the university to gain that knowledge and become a doctor. So same goes to you. Just start with what you have where you are. Just that's really something helped me too. You just have to start that project. You don't have to be perfect, and perfectionism is the enemy of progress. You don't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be good for others. Don't think about what others think. Just be you. And just take the first step. That's the hardest thing, I think. When you eventually start the first step, you will work for it, and universe will see it, and it will reward for your hard work. So start today, right now. Go do that thing you always wanted to do. The step is use your emotions as a fuel for your work. Whether your emotions are positive or negative, they are the fuel for your creative work. Use your frustration, joy, sadness, passion into your work. Step 5, create consistently. You have to create some, even if it's a 5 minutes a day, commit to that creative project you always want to start. Creativity is like a muscle. The more you use it, the longer and stronger it will be for you. So, for example, take J.K. Rowling. She turned her personal strength into the most beloved series in this world. Many people create the music that resonates with millions of people by channeling their personal strength and emotions. You can do that too. You don't have to be perfect. Your voice, your story, your creativity matters. It can make a change in your own community. Remember, your personal power is your greatest asset. When you embrace it and channel it into your creative work, that is where the limitless potential begins. So, if this message resonated with you, comment below creative gold and share me your plan of how to turn your power into creativity. I would like to know about that. I'm really excited for you. So, don't forget to subscribe and turn that notification bell. So, see you in the next video. It was nice having you here. Bye.